The video that you just saw then is the only time that I used a power tool in this entire build process, and I want to show you how you can make your own sets without having to buy lots of power tools and becoming a carpenter and ending up spending months and months making your sets. This set was made in less than 4 days, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it right now. Now, my name is Pete Ellis and this is my animated life. If you aren't already, please subscribe, hit the notification icon so you don't miss any of these videos, and give it a thumbs up. Let's get into the details of how I built this set. I'm going to bring it over to you. Oh, there it is. This is the new set. This is the new set for Dawn of the Dead's promo. I can't really keep it up here, can I? Now, Dawn of the Dead promo is a short film that I'm going to be making to reintroduce him to everybody and people who haven't seen him yet. Now, I'm going to use this set for a few shorts I'm going to make afterwards as well. So it's going to be used quite a bit, but we don't need to go extravagant. We're not making a massive film. We're making short videos. And this set is going to work absolutely fine for what I've got planned. Now, you don't have to go crazy when you're making these sets. You can literally do it with cardboard, hardboard, and paint. And that is literally all that I've done. I made this entire set, barring the plexiglass which was cut with the jigsaw, with a Stanley blade. I kid you not, it was just using a Stanley blade. I'm going to talk you through exactly how I've done it. So the walls, that's 3mm hardboard. You can get that from any DIY store. The good thing about using hardboard is if you've got a good metal ruler, you can score along with a metal ruler on the hardboard 3-4 times with your Stanley blade. Where is my Stanley blade? With a Stanley blade, just like this one, 3 or 4 times across it, and then you can kind of snap the hardboard. No jigsaw, no sawing needed. Simple as that. So the actual wall itself, the actual wall itself was, I took a photograph of a wall and printed it out on sticky paper and just stuck it down onto the hardboard. As simple as that. This shot is going to be focusing on Dan, and the background is going to be seen, but it's not going to be seen up close. We don't need to go so detailed that we have to make the brickwork, etc. I've not done it. Simple as that. Dead simple. Stuck it down. Job's a good one. Now, to make the concrete blocks, and the concrete blocks here, I was just used with polystyrene. Simple polystyrene. It's just white polystyrene. Now, you can get this from any DIY store again. You can get it from an art supplier. You should have some of this because this is great for reflecting light for when you're animating, which we can talk about later. Use it. It's brilliant. I cut this up again with the Stanley blade. It has that texture that looks kind of like brick, and especially if you stab into it and break up some of the flat straightness of it, it looks like concrete. Perfect. So that's what I've done there. Then the only other thing that I did is the windows. And the windows, I used a harder cardboard. Now, it's still cardboard, more like the card that you would get inside a picture frame. And I scored out the entire piece into sections, it didn't matter that I broke bits off, as you can see here, because it's an old warehouse. It doesn't need to be anything too special, so I was happy for it to look rubbish, because it's an old rubbish warehouse. So there are bits missing. That's perfectly fine. The only thing that I do need to do is I'm going to put some like boards up, so it looks like some of the glass has been boarded up where it's been smashed through. Kids obviously nowadays like to do stupid things like throwing bricks through windows of old warehouses. Not saying that that's something I ever did. So this is it. This is how I made the set for Dan's promo, and it's as simple as that. You really don't have to go extravagant. As long as you've got something to make it feel like he's in the world, as opposed to just being on, I don't know, a green screen and superimpose it. Yeah, alright, you could do that, but come on. We can do better. We can make something as simple as this in a matter of 3-4 days. And this, you know, I've only been doing it, you know, a couple of hours a day. Simple as that. We can make these things simple. We don't have to go extravagant. I will put links in the bottom to all of the things that I've used to make this set. And I urge you to go out and make your own sets. Use cardboard, use that hardboard. It's a great product to use. You can literally score it, as I've said, with a Stanley blade and just pop it off, and you've got yourself instant walls. You know, it's as simple as that. Dan of the Dead is getting real close now to making his appearance in this promo. You've seen the set that is going to be used. Oh, the only other thing that I did was I added some graffiti to it. You know, nothing is, it can't be old and decaying and run down if there isn't a lot of graffiti on it. So I put a load of graffiti on it, and that's it. I hope this video has helped you out. I hope you now understand that you don't have to go crazy and buy all of these big power tools, etc., or, you know, get a company to make a bit of set for you, or try your best working with green screen. There's always issues with green screen, with lighting and stuff. Avoid it. Just use real set, but don't go crazy. This was done simple, and I assure you, when I get him on the set and we actually see that promo, you'll agree it's enough for what was needed. All I ask now is, if you make any sets, tag me in it at myanimatedlife, Peter Ellis on Instagram, myanimatedlife on Twitter, that's with an 8, show it down there, or let me know on this very channel if you made your own video. Let me see it. That's it. I shall see you in the next video.